What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be doing a video from Stellantis. Now, this is coming from the official Stellantis YouTube page. Now, I just want to let you guys know that apparently they've gone full throttle when it comes to Dodge Charger. Now, we're going to watch this 3-minute clip and we're going to talk about it.
This week, the Dodge brand is full throttle. Motor Trend presents Roadkill Nights, powered by Dodge, is back this Saturday at the M1 Concourse in Pontiac, Michigan. Ahead of the big event, the brand has been adding to the buzz with news to fire up Brotherhood of Muscle enthusiasts. Pricing was announced for the all-new 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona, which will make its worldwide public debut this weekend at the event. The 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona RT will have a starting US MSRP of $59,595.
So you telling me for 60 grand, I can get this EV charger? You know, let's continue.
While the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack, which leads the 2024 Charger lineup and retains its title as the world's quickest and most powerful muscle car.
Okay, can we stop calling this fucking EV a muscle car? Muscle cars have V8s, up front, rear wheel drive, stupid ass amounts of horsepower. Can we stop calling this a muscle car? This is not an muscle car. This is not a muscle car. This is a fucking EV. Stop.
Will start at a US MSRP of $73,190. The 2024 Dodge Charger Daytona RT and Charger Daytona Scat Pack are the first all-electric vehicles from the brand. Both include a choice of an at-home Level 2 charging station, or $600 in charge credits through Free2Move Charge, and qualify for a full $7,500 federal tax credit when leased. Customers can view dealer allocations on the Dodge Horsepower Locator at dodgegarage.com, landing in dealership lots in Q4 of this year. We can't wait to see the all-new Daytona hit the streets. Dodge SRT is making performance even more attainable, expanding.
Y'all disbanded SRT, so don't say SRT again. Y'all disbanded SRT back in 2019 or 2020, I believe. SRT no longer exists because of Stellantis.
Expanding its popular Dodge Power Dollars national sales promotion. In addition to the Charger and Challenger models already included in Dodge Power Dollars, the Durango SRT 392, Durango SRT Hellcat, and Dodge Hornet now join the action. Customers across the United States can get $10 per horsepower cash allowance toward the purchase of 2023 model year Dodge Charger SXT, GT, and RT models, 2023 Challenger SXT, GT, and RT models, and all 2024 Dodge Durango trims, including SRT 392 and the supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi SRT Hellcat. For the first time, the 2024 Dodge Hornet is also available for the industry-exclusive program. For more information on the program, visit dodge.com. And finally, Newsweek added awards to the trophy cases of 3 of our brands this week, with its 2024 Newsweek Auto Awards. The 2024 Jeep Wrangler received 2 designations, one for Top Pick for Enthusiasts, and another for Top Pick for Outdoor Adventurers. The 2024 Chrysler Pacifica, the most awarded minivan over the last 7 years, was named a Top Pick for Empty Nesters, and the all-electric 2024 Fiat 500e was chosen as a Top Pick for Urbanites.
Okay, so I just wanted to show that before I start doggone raising hell about the damn Charger EV. Now, we're going to take a little look-see at Dodge's website for this damn car. So you heard the pricings. So when I go to fuck off, do not come for me in the comment section. Okay, so the world's only electric muscle car, muscle car. That right there is trash. So 670 horsepower with all-wheel drive from an EV. Okay. If it wasn't damn near 6,000 pounds, that would be perfect. Okay. So let's see. This car is not worth the damn metal that it's going to be using. And if you think I'm being an asshole about it, I'm really not. This car is disrespectful to the Dodge brand. First of all, let me just point this shit out. The Charger EV, all of Stellantis vehicles have electrical problems. Okay, we're gonna just point that out. All of Stellantis vehicles have electrical problems. All of them do. We all know it. You know it. I know it. Damn near everybody knows it. You're telling me that I'm going to be buying an EV from Dodge from a company that can't even get the electronics right in the damn Dodge Hornet, nor any of the other vehicles. You want me to specifically buy a car from them? Screw that. So the new price, the price as we see, the Charger Daytona will come in at $61,590 for the $496 horsepower variant of the RT, while the 670 horsepower Scat Pack will cost you $75,000. Now let me ask you a question: who in the fuck can afford these damn cars? Matter of fact, let's go to Carlos Tavares. Let's go to Carlos Tavares' speech. Let's see. That bullshit. Where was it? He said we're trying to develop a cheaper vehicle. Affordable cars. Affordable cars interview. Okay. I think this is it.
Shares of global automaker Stellantis are at an all-time high as the company's North America brand jumping into the EV game this year. Ram, Jeep, and Dodge are set to roll out pure electric vehicles. Stellantis' CEO Carlos Tavares is here joining us on set with our own Phil LeBeau. Phil, take it away, my friend.
Well, I know you guys have a lot of questions as well, especially when it comes to EVs, Chinese automakers, their expansion around the world. Let's start with the most obvious one, which is when you look at the market right now, not just the auto market, but the economy and the market here in the U.S., how comfortable are you?
I'm quite comfortable on the fact that people want to protect their freedom of mobility. They want safe, clean, and affordable mobility, and we are here to offer that and to serve. So I'm quite positive.
Oh, wait. Hold up, your Portuguese hooker. Affordable with the interest rates that it is right now. So you're telling me that the normal everyday American that makes $45,000 to $50,000 a year can afford a damn near $62,000 vehicle without markups and without insurance. You saying that those people can afford that car? And for a Scat Pack version that sounds like shit, looks like shit, and is all the things shitty, that's going to cost me almost $80,000. And I'm going to get a car that looks like this. Meanwhile, I can go buy a used Scat Pack wide body. Hold up. Scat Pack wide body? Yep. I'm gonna buy me a used one for. Oh shit! That is new. Oh, that is new. 64 grand. But hold up, 64 grand for a 2013 Scat Pack versus a 2024. Oh my damn! There's something suspicious. And are you telling me that an RT that don't even look? I can go buy this right now with a 6.4, and it didn't went down. Cash price 56. That thing didn't went down. Oh yes. Oh, what the Hawk 2 girls say? What the Hawk 2 girls say? I'm a Hawk 2 spin on that thing. Yeah, this right here. I'm a Hawk 2 and spin on that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful thing right there. That's American muscle right there. Damn. I can just hear the V8 noises. Oh my god, that right there. Got a Hawk 2 on that thing. Good lord. That's been on the market for 250 days. Oh my lord, that's near me. Shelby, shit, I might have to go make me a little trip up to Shelby, North Carolina right now. Oh yes. A new narrow body Scat Pack cost me 54 grand. 54, 8, 45, 56. Anybody buying a V6 Charger? V8, V6. Right there. Oh, yes. Ooh, and that's a black one, too. Oh, yes. Yes, I know. I'm a whore for black, okay? I like black cars, okay? Look at this. That. I can't afford the insurance on this motherfucker, but this thing look good. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm an American. I like V8s. I don't like EVs. I don't like everything that sound like this. I don't like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. Let me stop fucking around. So the Charger Daytona RT will cost you 61 grand, almost $14,000 more than the outgoing 2023 gas powered RT. The Scat Pack will carry a $185 price, over $20,000 higher than the damn 2023 Scat Pack with the V8. Oh my lord! Somebody come get this damn monstrosity out of here with that bullshit. So you telling me that I gotta pay for a car that literally hold up your $1? Okay, so upgrading to the 2024 Charger Daytona Scat Pack. That's too much fucking words to fucking say for it to name a car. Seeing the price rise to $75,000, more than $20,000 price hike versus the internal combustion 2023 Charger Scat Pack. Yet again, the electric Scat Pack boasts a high output, coming standard with direct connection stage 2 upgrade, putting output at 670 horsepower and 627 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, but the problem is that car needs that amount of power. It's a heavy car. It's a heavy vehicle. That car is going to weigh at least 6,000 pounds. Excuse me. That thing's going to weigh more than 6,000. It's going to weigh almost 6,000 pounds. With a full cabin, four passengers, that thing's going to easily eclipse around 7. That's easily. Average weight of American, yeah, easily 7,000. So you're telling me that this car right here has 670 horsepower. Okay, that's cool. But why is it that the torque is... Hold up. Let's see something here. I'm gonna be a ninja today. You know what? Let's see something. Yep, let's see something. Damn. Tesla. Let's see. You tell me that Model 3 is only... A Model 3 is 30 grand? A Model 3 is 30 grand, and this is... Let's see. Shall we? So, Model 3 Performance, all-wheel drive, 42 grand. Okay. Forged wheels, track mode version 3, all-wheel drive for sport with performance drive unit, bespoke performance design, sport seats. Okay. Full self-driving, home charger, mobile charger. Okay. So you're telling me that this car looks better than this, and if I do all these add-ons, it still won't eclipse 70 grand. I'm doing this on camera right now. Look at this. I'm doing this on camera right now. The most I'll spend is 64 grand, and that's for a fully loaded. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's go back. Let's go to a Model S. Let's go to a Model S. Okay, shall we? All-wheel drive. A plaid model. That's top speed is 200 miles an hour. Hold up. Fully loaded. I bet you one thing. This doggone Scat Pack, that's literally 75 grand. Fully loaded, it's going to be over 100,000. Tri-motor all-wheel drive. 1,020 horsepower. Carbon decor. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that okay. So full purchase for the all-wheel drive for the damn what you call it? Okay, so that sunshade, all-weather matte lining, roof rack. Hell no, I don't need a roof rack. So a fully loaded plaid, that's gonna be a lot faster than that other car. You're telling me that? Oh, affordability. You know what? And I'm just doing this just for the hell of it. Now let's go back to Carlos Tavares.
About the market, I think people will continue to protect their freedom of mobility, and for that, there is no other better device than an automobile.
Well, that's true, but is it going to be internal combustion engine? Is it going to be a hybrid? Is it going to be an EV? You know about the debate that's going on right now. EV market is slowing down in terms of the adoption rate here in the United States. Does that continue at least through the rest of this year and several years? What do you see?
What I see is that to make the EV spark, you need to align a certain number of stars. You need, of course, clean energy. You need a very dense charging network that people can see so that they...
So you're bringing out an EV that doesn't even have a sustainable charging network. And affordable. Nobody wants that shit, bro. Nobody want it. This ain't Europe, motherfucker. Get that through your thick ass skull. Nobody want that shit.
They remove range anxiety. They need a great product with a very high range, right? Like the products we are bringing to the market, 500 miles of range. That should be enough. And you need affordability. And what is at stake right now is affordability. That's the major star that is right now not totally aligned with the three other ones, assuming that they would be, which is not
that the supply chain? Is that the main issue?
It's
raw materials?
It's design to cost. Is the fact that we need to be using raw materials for the battery cells, which are not scarce, because as long as they are scarce, there is a lot of potential inflation and volatility. Design to cost, raw materials which are not scarce, and we have to double the power density of the battery cells.
Dude. Lithium, cobalt, all of those different elements that y'all use for the batteries are limited. Those are limited resources. They're very scarce. That's the reason why there's a war going on in Ukraine right now. Because they have a massive amount of it. Come on now. You're not going to sit here and doggone piss on us and call it fucking rain. We know what the fuck's going on, bro. That ugly hunk of shit nobody gonna buy. I can already tell you that. It looks like a Renegade. It looks like a failed Renegade. I'm sorry. It looks like a prototype Renegade that nobody wants. EV market has slowed down because nobody can live with them. The convenience of an EV is not worth it. You got to have a house that has a 240 volt charge, 240 volt power adapter to know to charge the damn thing, and then you have to leave it on a charger for damn near 8 hours just for it to get a full charge. Most of these cars nowadays take about 4 to 6 hours to fully charge. Most of these cars are not. Most of these houses, these current houses are not. They're not getting wired for 240 volts. So the convenience of them, there's no convenience for them. People could just go to a fuel station, buy gas, fill up in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, and go. And they have a full range. You got this damn car, you got to charge for damn near 8 hours. Now the Teslas, I can't say much about because they've improved. Even they're having trouble with the market. Nobody is buying EVs. You've had Mercedes roll back their EV plan. BMW's rolled it back. Toyota's rolled it back. And it's producing more hybrids. You Stellantis are the only ones that's trying to doggone drive forward with the all-electric cars. Yo, Americans, you want a doggone car, you're going to get an electric one. Knowing damn well nobody trusts y'all to build a car to save their damn life. Every time we hear about a Stellantis recall, is something crucial. That damn, what is it? That Pacifica hybrid. Oh, that battery pack's a fire hazard. Did you know? Wow. Oh my Jesus. The 4xe Wranglers and Grand Cherokees all have electrical problems. The Hornet RTs or Hornets in general, that rear LED light bar back there, that's glitching out. Y'all having trouble with doggone electrical problems and everything else. So apparently your strategy's not working. The cost cutting measures are not working. When are you gonna pull your head out of your ass and listen, sir? Can we talk?
So that you can have a smaller battery with less weight and therefore less cost.
He's shaking his head.
Bruh. In order for you to develop a battery like that, you're going to have to charge out the ass for it. And Toyota's got a solid state battery in testing right now. So you might want to call up Toyota and ask them if you can borrow their blueprints for it, because apparently you ain't about to build shit that's worth nothing. Sorry, sir. I'm just telling the truth. And nobody definitely wants that Hurricane engine. I've heard y'all can't sell Rams with that engine. Nor Wagoneers. I pass by a Ram lot every day and I'm seeing a lot of Ram pickup trucks. And I really want one. Too bad I can't afford it. Affordability has gone out the market with y'all. Y'all all about money and scrubbing your ass with damn $100 bills.
No, it's a lot. You got a lot to do. You got a lot to do. You got to make it much more. I don't need any more anxiety. You mentioned a couple of kinds of anxiety there. I don't need that layered onto my existing anxiety. You got to understand why consumers feel this way.
Sure.
You have to.
Sure.
So you're going to get to 500 miles. When is that going to happen?
It's going to happen this year.
Okay. And then
it's going to happen this year? When was this released? 5 months ago. 5 months ago. And we ain't seen now EV in anybody's hands that's testing it accurately. Okay.
Density of not having to worry about being able to find a charge. When is it, at this point, I'd still have anxiety. I'm getting anxious talking to you.
Don't do that. That's not good for you, and
It's not good for anybody.
No, it doesn't help. I think that the car makers are now bringing a range that should remove that anxiety, in addition to the fact that you need, with your eyes, to see where the charging units are. The charging units need to come to your customer journey, to your daily journey, without you having to look for them. So when you go to gym, when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the mall, when you go to the restaurants.
We're a long ways from that happening.
You need to
here in the
see
United States.
So that's an infrastructure that needs to be set up.
And we really still are. I'm either going to buy an ICE car or a Tesla. That's still where we are right now. I don't want to buy an electric Jeep.
Yeah, I know this year, Stellantis is going to bring to the US market only 8 new pure BEVs this year. And
nobody wants it. He just told you that. This guy's stupid. Businessman, maybe. Stupid, yes. Listen to this. You think I'm bullshitting?
So that's an infrastructure that needs to be set up.
And we really still are. I'm either going to buy an ICE car or a Tesla. That's still where we are right now. I don't want.
Here we go. Listen to this. Listen real closely. Turn your earbuds up. Listen to this.
I'm going to buy an electric Jeep.
Yeah, I know this year, Stellantis is going to bring to the US market only 8 new pure BEVs this year. And Stellantis in the world will have, by the end of this year, 48 BEV models, which is half of the total model portfolio of the company.
Let me ask you something, and I know Andrew's going to have an interest in this. Consolidation within the industry. You told me out there, it's coming at some point. When you look into the
look at this. %84 ICE vehicles were sold in 2023. 9% hybrids. And a whopping 7% EVs were sold. Oh my God, you're trying to force 48 BEV vehicles on us? Jesus, you are about to doggone sink Stellantis.
The future, where is that? When does that happen?
It is going to be triggered by a very simple statement that everybody will understand. We have to find a way to sell BEVs at the price of ICEs. That's quite simple. To fix the affordability problem, we need to be finding a way to design, to cost our products so that you sell BEVs at the price of ICEs. That is going.
Sir, the numbers just told you. Hybrids are outselling your vehicles. Are outselling EVs. Hybrids are. So the smart move would to incorporate hybrid technology. That'd be the smart thing to do. And then maybe down the line try to introduce more battery vehicles. But the problem is, you are trying to just basically shove the EVs down our throat, and it's proven that it's not going to sell. All of these different automotive companies are doggone pulling back from that specific thing, and you're the only idiot that's charging straight for it to try to get more. That's not a good strategy, sir.
Going to put extreme pressure on our companies. Not only on the supply chain.
In other words, if you can't do it, you're not going to survive.
Somebody will. And the guys who are now ready to offer that in the world, not in the US, but in the world, are the Chinese. The Chinese are able.
So you think there's a merger to be done with the Chinese? Do you think that the US government would ever allow that? The Europeans would ever allow?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the guys now, the Chinese, have a 30% competitive edge on X-Works on their BEVs. So they are able to sell their products with one segment gap, which means you sell a C segment car at the price of a B segment, which solves the problem of affordability. Now, what is going to be their stance?
But all these governments are putting tariffs on everything to prevent that.
Exactly, but that will generate inflation inside of the bubble.
Right.
If you do that, inflation inside of the bubble will make things worse rather than better. This country has seen the Japanese invasion in the 70s, then the Koreans. Are you going to see a third wave of Asians, which would be the Chinese? I don't know. I'm opening the question. But what I can tell you is that they are able to sell their BEVs at the price of ICEs. So
I think he kind of exposed his plan right here, seeing what's going on now with BYD selling, BYD in the States trying to basically buy Chrysler and now Dodge. I think he kind of alluded to that. And calling me a conspiracy theorist, but I think I'm right. Because listening to what he's saying, he's talking about the Chinese market cap, the Chinese BEV market, saying it's 30%. Okay. So him saying this 5 months ago, now they're talking about selling Dodge and Chrysler to BYD. He basically just told us right here, and we didn't know at the time.
we need to hurry up. We need to do our job, our homework. Are you going to see a third wave of Asians, which would be the Chinese? I don't know. I'm opening the question. But what
He's opening the question, and now he's opening his checkbook to doggone take their money.
I can tell you is that they are able to sell their BEVs at the price of ICEs. So we need to hurry up. We need to do our job, our homeworks, to make sure that we do the same thing. Of course, the governments can protect their companies with a golden share. That's absolutely obvious and absolutely fair. This being said, if we don't fix this for the consumer, recognizing that our mission is to deliver clean, safe, and affordable mobility, then we are vulnerable. And
Sorry, clean and safe? Well, clean maybe, but safe? No. With your Grand Wagoneers literally throwing themselves into reverse on the highway, I highly doubt you just said that shit. You know what's going on at this point. You already knew. You just don't want to tell the public until the public found out through somebody actually getting hurt.
Stellantis will not fall in that trap, I can tell you.
Carlos, we've only got about a minute left, but I wanted you to tell these guys what you told me outside. I said, look into the crystal ball and what do you see in terms of consolidation? And you gave me a number of major automakers that you think we're eventually headed towards. Tell these guys what you see, looking down the road. And I don't know if you outside, was that 10 years you're looking down the road?
Yes, I think that given this pressure on affordability, 10 years down the road, possibly in the planet there will be around 5 big car makers in the world, around 5. Stellantis will be one of them. I can tell you I'm very confident about what our people are doing. By the way, congratulations to them. But around 5, that's the number.
Make it more complicated. How many brands? Because one of the things that's so fascinating.
No, but if you take but look at this. If you look at major automakers, how many would you say we have legitimately major around the world right now? 15, 20?
Yeah, 15 to 20.
You could argue too that's too many.
So he's saying it gets down to 5. You pick the 5 that are going to survive. He says it's going to be Stellantis. Does Toyota survive? What happens to Honda? Does Honda not survive? Somebody takes Honda over at some point? What happens between GM and Ford?
I've heard that Honda is trying to buy up Nissan and Infiniti. If you think I'm capping, let me go something. Hold on. TK is garage. You think I'm bullshitting? Check out this video from TK. Honda quietly take over. Oh, not Infiniti. Mitsubishi. Honda quiet takeover of Nissan and Mitsubishi. So his projections are right. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and lie. He might be right. But the problem is Stellantis has an issue with the amount of money that they're charging per vehicle. Nobody can afford a damn near $100,000 car. But anyways, if you guys like the way I did this video today, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to support me on Patreon, please do at the Black Star Podcast. I will catch you guys on the flip side, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.